Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing great. If this is your first time here, you are very welcome, and kindly subscribe to my channel so that you can be part of my family. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the support. And on today's video, guys, Abigail. So on today's video, I'm going to do a sit down discussion. I'm going to discuss how I am raising Abigail as a first-time mom. So this is not a bad idea. I was on the bed and I was like, the lighting is not very good. Let me just sit on the floor and check, and this was a good idea. Guys, I am really hungry, so I'm just gonna be talking and eating. I'm actually eating some salad here. Tum. Damn. Sorry. Mama. So guys, let's get to it. So I believe we all have different ways of raising our kids. As you guys know, that Abigail is 1 year 3 months now, 15 months. And I think for now there's a certain way that I'm using to raise her. And I'm sorry guys, like I'm not okay emotionally, but I'm just taking, actually Abigail, guys, she's sick. That's why I'm not okay. Don't do that, mommy. She's having flu. The last time she went to preschool, to crèche, it was on Wednesday. On Thursday and Friday she didn't go, because when I went to fetch her on Wednesday, I noticed that she had runny nose. And then on Thursday I decided that she's not going, so I went to buy her medication. Like on Thursday morning, her nose was blocked and she was using her mouth to breathe. Like it was so bad that you could even see and hear that she's using her mouth to breathe. So guys, okay, this is the medication I bought for her. Okay, this one I've been having it since February. It's called emulsion. It's vitamins. This one is vitamin A and D and calcium. So yesterday, no, don't do that, because yesterday she had Calpol, but it's finished. So yesterday she was having fever. So I asked her father to come with even the small Calpol for her, just to reduce the fever. And what I like about this medicine is that even for the toothache, it helps a lot. Because right now I was not aware, guys. I thought Abigail was having flu. And on Tuesday in the morning, before she went to school, she had running stomach. So when I went there on Wednesday in the morning, when I went to drop her off, I asked, like, what are they eating and all stuff, and I felt like it was good for me to ask. So they told me that they ate rice and beans and pumpkin. So I was like, oh, it's okay, either way other kids are eating it. So yes, no, you're not gonna play here. And then I bought her Prospen. I hope you mummies are familiar with this medication. And then I bought her Benylin mucus relief. And then I bought her Mycospect. This one also helps a lot. And then, because in my mind I was like, she's having Scott's emulsion, so she's having vitamins, so I have vitamins to give her. But this is the best, guys. This is the best, crash gut. So when was it? The first time I bought this was in February. We had COVID, guys. My baby was don't do that. My baby was so weak. She didn't want to eat. She didn't want. Abigail likes water, but she refused to drink water. She was only taking the breast milk. It was so bad, guys. I had COVID. I was feeling weak, but luckily I had a sister who came over for I think 2 days or 3 days, because that time Francis was admitted to the hospital. That's how bad it was. So I was just thinking about Abigail. So luckily when he got discharged, when he was coming home, he was much better, because I think he took 3 days in the hospital. And then when he came back, I was worse. So that's when he was like, I can release my sister, she can go home now, he will take care of us. And like the way I was so weak, guys, I really don't even want to think about that. So he went to the pharmacy. He told them the situation, and then they recommended this. And so this one is very, very helpful, but at the same time it makes the kids to be super active, hyperactive. Baby, don't do that. Let me double check. Super active. So yes, and then I also have nose drops for her. I think it's up there. I'm not gonna stand up. So yeah, she's not okay, but I'll give you medication at 3. Yeah, at 3, mommy. So yes, guys, let me just put it here. No. Askis my baby. So as I was saying, guys, we have our own different ways to raise Abigail. So what I'm going to talk about, as you guys know, that Abigail's father, he is not South African. He's coming from Cameroon. Yeah, he speaks French, so she must know French. And I know the basics, but I must really say that since Abigail is here, I'm learning a lot, because her father is speaking French with her, and she can understand. That's one thing that I noticed. She can understand. And I don't know, on my last, don't do that, Abigail, on my last video, or was it no, when she was going to school, there was a time where I was saying what was I saying? Vier. I said vier, or did I say sava? Okay, I said sava, yeah. Meaning that, no, it's fine. Sava means fine, eh? And then vier means come. Yeah. No. Vier means come. So the basics I really know, and I believe Abigail is gonna teach me French, and as well teach their father Sesotho, because I am speaking Sesotho. Mommy, no, you're not gonna take this now. I'm busy. Okay, Sava. Manch. Okay. You want your stuff. So guys, yes, I'm still breastfeeding. I am still breastfeeding. Another thing that I also want to talk about, okay, I was talking about language. I thought this was gonna be nice, but Abigail is here disturbing us. So where was I? Oh, I was still talking about the language. So the way I'm raising her in a way that she must get used to these 3 languages that I just mentioned: Sesotho, English, and French. And one thing that I know, because in the house, Abigail, go. Because in the house I am mommy, no. You see, in the house I am. Sorry guys, so in the house we are speaking English. So when I'm angry, or if I'm furious, I just speak Sotho with her. And the father is speaking English and French. So even if I don't teach her Sesotho, I know for a fact she will know Sesotho. She will know, because at school she will have friends who will speak Sesotho. I mean, everyone here is speaking Sesotho on the streets. Even Zulu, she will know. So I'm raising her up in a way that she must know that I'm different from the others, because you might find in the household everyone is Zulu, they're speaking Zulu. So with her it's different, because she must understand that, oh, I can speak Zulu on the street, but in the house I know I have to speak French, I know I have to speak Sotho, I know I have to speak English. People, Abigail, yo, no, don't do that, don't do that. So this girl is just pissing me off right now. So it's very important for her to know this language. And I know there was this guy who asked me that question, like, so what language is the girl going to speak? I told the guy, like, the girl, it's a must, she must speak 3 languages. No, you're gonna confuse the baby. That's not true. This whole thing that you must only focus on one language when you're speaking with the child is good, and if you do more than that, the baby's gonna be confused. It's a lie. For me, it's a lie. Why I'm saying that is because I know a lot. For example, there's this Cameroonian woman. She is speaking French with the kids in the house. The kids understand French very well. They understand, but I'm not sure if they can respond, because what I noticed is that they understand and they know the basics. They speak Sesotho fluently, they speak English fluently, they speak Afrikaans fluently. So you ask yourself, who taught them Afrikaans? Who taught them Sesotho? Because the mother is speaking French. So this thing that baby, don't do that. That teaching the baby multiple languages will confuse the baby, it's a lie, guys. I don't believe. If maybe you believe it, then it's fine, you can believe it, but as for me, I don't believe that. So guys, number 2 is shopping. The way I'm raising Abigail at this stage, there are some stores that I know that here I can afford. As you guys have noticed that I prefer Pep Store, I prefer Ackermans. There are some people that I know that Pep Store is not good for them, Ackermans is not. But for me it is. And what are you doing here? Pep Store it is, because the clothes, okay, take it. Their clothes are so affordable and they're so stylish. Yeah, okay. So for me, there's no way that I will not purchase clothes for Abigail from Pep Store. And another thing is that as parents, we it's not like we buy clothes that are cheap for our kids. We buy clothes that we find that they are nice, and they will be more nice when our kids, no baby, when our kids are wearing them. For example, at this moment, like I told you guys, Pep Store and Ackermans, those are the 2 shops that I rather focus on when it comes to Abigail. But I believe at later stage, maybe when she's like 5, 6, that's when I will maybe buy her clothes from Towards. Oh, Abigail, stop that. Oh, stop that. I believe that I'll buy her clothes from Towards. Oh, and as well, this store, what, Woolworths, they also have nice clothes. I used to buy her baby clothes at Woolworths, because they are, hey, sorry, because Woolworths baby clothes, for me, they were affordable and they were also nice. So I used to buy her as well the baby clothes at Ackermans, but I noticed that I compared that, not the price but the quality, that baby clothes from Woolworths are more nice than the baby clothes at Ackermans. I was also checking those things, like hand gloves. Like, it was winter, I didn't want her hands to be, the fingers to be exposed, so that's why I was purchasing the baby clothes from Woolworths. So mommy, so yes. And then another thing, I was still on shopping. Like for me, this part of shopping, it has so many things that I need to cover, but I'll just cover less. I was not only focusing on the clothes, but your nappies, Abigail. I'm using what's this thing? Huggies. Yeah, I'm using Huggies, and I always buy jumbo. You know, others prefer Pampers, others use what's this other brands, but I prefer Huggies for her. And I noticed something. I was telling Francis 2 weeks back that I used to buy Abigail. I used to buy. I'm buying the jumbo pack, and it used to last like for a month or 3 weeks or so. But now I don't know. I bought not today. What am I saying? This month is September. Last month I bought 2 jumbos. 2 weeks back I had to go and buy another one before she went to school. So I believe Abigail, stop that. I believe the more she's growing up, the more she's peeing too much. You have to change, because now we during the day, no, from the morning until night, I change her like 4 times, and then at night I just change before she sleeps, and then I'll change in the morning. So yes, like I told you guys, I'm using Huggies, and then I always use those Huggies Barbie, not those Huggies, what do you call this, the Abigail, stop that to this girl, yo guys. What's this, the wipes. I always buy those 6-pack. I always buy the 6-pack wipes. 6-pack wipes. The package, there are 6 inside. You know, when you say something and you listen to yourself, you're like, what am I saying? So yes guys, and what else? Okay, I think that's that when it comes to shopping, because I'm trying all my best to make this video short.